I found a really nice Callaway travel hanging toiletry bag at the thrift store for like $4. It still had the original tag on it. This thing retails at $110. But there's always a catch. You can see that this had been professionally embroidered using a machine. So that's always tricky. But if you see stuff like this, and the outer fabric is kind of tough, you have, let's say, like a work Carhartt jacket, don't run away from it. You can remove the embroidery fairly easy. It's a little bit tedious. So let me show you what I do. I'll show you how to do this letter real quick. I kind of started this one. I've been working on this for a little bit. But what I like to do is just take this fabric. This is a seam ripper. This is going to be your best friend. And obviously it's sharp. Be very careful. Always push it away from you. Be careful. That's all. Have good lighting too. So I like to rip the top open. If you see here, can you see? There's top stitching or stitching underneath. That's actually the tricky part. Let's turn it inside out. You'll see more. This stuff's pretty easy to get through, especially the straight lines. Just give it a push and see how it opens up just like that. This is going to come out no problem. We're going to get to our stitching next. This is where it gets a little tricky. Can you see here on the back side? There's the stitching. Now what we have to look out for is, so this has a liner. This is a very thin material, so we have to be careful. I'm going to do most of the work from the top side because this is much thicker, almost like a canvas. And as you can see, I have my little microscope out. This I've been playing around with. This is new to me. So I'm going to take my seam ripper and we're going to go after these little top stitch. And as you can see, what's nice, this is a different color thread. So I'm going to hook the silver thread and then I'm just going to pop these stitches out. If I see the black thread I just did there, I hooked the black, I'm going to back it off and then I'm just going to cut just like that. And then you're just going to work from top to bottom to cut all those threads out. Here's a really close-up image of me cutting. As you can see, right here is the seam ripper, and we're just going to cut into this top thread. This is the thread for the letters here. We just cut right through that. Super easy. This is the easy stuff, but just to show you, you can use the microscope. Yeah, just wiggle back and forth, and then it'll cut right through. And then just, see? Perfect. Now I've turned my bag inside out. We're just going to cut the stitches on the back side. Now it sits on a little piece of like backing. So we're going to make sure that we cut that and not the very, very thin liner. So if you see in the microscope right here, I have my seam ripper. Let's see if we can get it more focused. And then we're just going to, let's focus there. There we go. There's the tip. So you see, I don't want to go into the lining. Like I said, very thin. That's it. I just want to cut this, and there you go. Cut that in half, and I'll show you what that looks like from behind. It's this piece right here. We're going to cut all this out, and we should be able to pull the rest of these threads forward. That will get rid of our... And continue to take the rest of these threads off the back. There might be a little bit of back stitching here on the ends. It's okay. Just be gentle. Like I said, this lining is very thin. But it's okay. If we rip it, we can always fix it. I'm going to flip it back over here. Well, this should come out in big bunches. There you go. Very nice. And you can see, I think there's a little back stitch. If you have trouble seeing, the microscope is really nice. The only thing, there's not a lot of clearance with it. This is new to me, so I'm just kind of playing around with this. So almost there. Just one last little piece. You can always take a scissors, and then when in doubt, you can cut it out. All right, and that's it. So you'll have a little impression on the back end there, but it's okay. No holes or anything. And then if you look on the front side, nice and clean. We'll clean the rest of this up. I was kind of just going through this quick. But I'll just take the rest of these letters off, and then I could either keep this for myself or I could sell it. Obviously not for this price, and of course I would let them know that this embroidery has been removed. But that's it. If you have any questions or if you have any better ideas for removing embroidery, let me know in the comments. And thank you.